Well, good morning, Social Work 300. Once again, today I'm going to review with you very briefly, in this case, exercise 5, which is going to be a PowerPoint presentation that you are going to create. And this PowerPoint presentation is going to consist of approximately a minimum of 8 slides. Okay? What you can do is, or what you really need to do, is you need to read the instructions very, very carefully. And it even tells you. I mean, it's simple. I mean, I shouldn't read to you, but I will. I'll go through this part. For this assignment, you're going to prepare a PowerPoint presentation on one of the SPSS data tables. You could use the one used in exercise 4. Or you could use a different one. Just ask if you need a different one. And this PowerPoint presentation should not be the type of presentation that is meant to enhance your speaking or doing an oral presentation. It should stand alone all by itself. All right, let me just go ahead and get to the meat of this. For PowerPoint, this is super important. Do not use dark backgrounds and do not use any templates. It's very, very important that you follow me and you really get this part right. All I want is a white background with black text. White background, black text. It's that simple. Okay? Anything other than that, you're going to end up having to do it over again. And the reason why is because not everybody is really great at picking color combinations, and sometimes the slide presentations are just impossible to read when you use like a light blue and gold. Blue and gold might be pretty together, but it does not work well for a PowerPoint presentation, particularly if you're trying to read it on a computer screen. Okay, so you're going to create 8 slides. 8 PowerPoint slides. Oh, by the way, you could use in Google Docs if you don't have a copy of Microsoft PowerPoint. Google Docs has slide templates that you can use that are just as good. Okay, so you're going to need a title slide. Slide number 1 is your title slide. Slide number 2, variables and values. Read. Slide 3 and 4, hypothesis, your causal model rationale. And you got to read a little further in this section in your book on that. Slides 5 and 6, your findings, your bivariate and multivariate tables. Remember, you just did those in a previous assignment. And slide 7, you do your bivariate graph and discussion. See your appendix on how to produce a bivariate graph. Actually, I think it's a little bit earlier in the book. And a multivariate graph and discussion. If you have no clue what a bivariate or multivariate graph is, I strongly recommend that you read the book. Okay. I believe this semester we are using SlideBoom or SlideShare or whatever online slide service I told you to subscribe to. That's where you're going to upload it. And then you're going to post the link to your SlideBoom, your working SlideBoom account in Blackboard. Okay, let me show you what the slide should look like. Slide number 1, your title slide. Slide number 2, your hypothesis and rationale, your bivariate one. Slide number 3, and then slide number 4 is your multivariate. Slide number 2 is your variables and your values. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and you see what goes into your slides. And earlier in this course, you probably did, I had you write some very basic paragraphs, interpretive and descriptive paragraphs. Same thing. This is really, really easy for slides 7 and 8. You put your chart or your graph. You put your interpretive discussion, your descriptive discussion, your interpretive discussion, and then you're good to go. And that's what your multivariate looks like. All of this is in the book, so it shouldn't be that hard. Just go through it. Follow the instructions. You cannot go wrong. This is not a hard assignment. But make sure you read, especially the section on writing a research report, because that gets a little more talking to you about the variables and the values, writing your causal hypothesis, and we've talked about that in class, your bivariate, multivariate, and so on and so forth. So this is a very easy assignment too, also, if you read. And that's all there is to exercise number 5, your PowerPoint presentation. Good luck. Ask questions if you need to.